সেটা ইমানের প্রতীক। এই ইমানের প্রতি যাদের থাকবে বিজয় তাদেরই হবে, ঠিক কিনা? সুতরাং দুনিয়ার কোনো মানুষের পিছনে আর দৌড়ানোর দরকার নেই। অনেক দেখেছি সব
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely Del Piero! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi. Well, there's the clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. And the keeper beats it away. De Bruyne with the clearance. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rodri makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's there to get it away. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Davids. Almost half an hour in now. And that has been cut short. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He can run onto that. Del Piero. Del Piero concedes a free kick for that. Wan-Bissaka. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's got away.
1 minute added time.
Cafu, Rodri. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goal. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! And now they can spring out of defence.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Quality ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Nunez. Pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
71,550.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Nunez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's in on goal. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Van Nistelrooy, and he's managed to get free. Great hit! Oh, it's gone in! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's Messi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And no, that was never going to make it. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, good ball, shots up. He's had a shot! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much...
He's one-on-one, and a shot! Now, who's going to... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Now it's Darwin. He is through here. That's going to go a long way. That looks a cracking ball. Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Added minute has been indicated.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Mbappe. He's had a hit! There's a goal! Deep into injury time! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head.
So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Neuer with the clearance. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, who's going to be first to this? Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old, Jim, in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable European win in Rome.
I remember him picking up his boot after losing it when scoring that goal. Everybody recalls that one.
Yeah, and for me, that game marked a whole new period of true excellence for Messi at both team and individual level.
Sure did. Bellingham getting this one clear. And he cuts out the supply. Couldn't squeeze it through. No way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Iniesta. Ball's gone out of play. Iniesta cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Lewandowski really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Oh, good take in a good area. Great chance! This time, surely! Caught offside that time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckenbauer. Chouameni. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are... Now the finish! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Albert Ferrer, the man we've all come to watch. Messi. Oh, no joy this time. That's really well cleared.
Match was 71,649.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some resolute defending there. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Iniesta.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. There will be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Modric!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Son Heung-min. The ball has bounced loose now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He has found the way through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's great hit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
4 extra minutes added on. Benzema! Benzema! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Benzema.
And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Nistelrooy to Odegaard! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Odegaard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Davids calmly anticipates. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. And he can clear it away.
Well, Peter, the lethal Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of the great strikers that defined a generation.
And English football in the early years of the 21st century was more or less his time and place.
Yeah, his hat-trick in early...
It's a mighty effort! Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gently done.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for the runner.
Hernandez really added the width.
Heads it! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Van der Vaart pinches it off him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. João Cancelo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking for options for movement. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Davids. Costa
The
Curta.
attendance for this match was
Just about up to the hour now.
70,987.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Salah. Davids. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. Ødegaard. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Salah. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Skriniar makes the interception. And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Rodri. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well timed. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And they're back
There
on the
will
ball
be
again.
1 minute added time.
Pass is just off target. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Lukaku. Mbappe! Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Anthony clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Santos with the corner, there first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He's Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. Decent hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Koundé just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Neymar. Cruyff. Al Nassr still without a single shot on target. And it's Lukaku. Oh, good ball, shots on here. They want to be quick to recover this.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Koundé. De Bruyne. Shot, there's the shot! He's delivered all right! Al Nassr take the lead. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Al Nassr have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cleared without complication. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Wan-Bissaka gets it clear. Anthony really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
Has been indicated.
Look at the space here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Al Nassr head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Al Nassr carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, well played. In he goes again! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Mbappe. Al Nassr are still that goal to the good. Oh, easy pickings there. Lukaku. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Santos appear to be happy to let their front. Van Nistelrooy is on his own. He's got the shot away! Anthony. And it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that has been clubbed away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, and the shot! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Substitution in progress.
Santos can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, it's played into the area. Tchouameni clears. Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Al Nassr can consider themselves just about safe now. That looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And he's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham could try cutting inside here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne gets it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Al Nassr definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Alexander-Arnold. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? He's beat and Van Nistelrooy! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It is a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and...
Chance to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hernandez. And here's Messi. Oh, the shot could be on here. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from...
Messi! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more...
Oh no, this does not... There's the shot! Hits one! Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's a chance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cannavaro is offering a right smile there.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's shifting through the chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Al Nassr have their third corner. Damn it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well timed, excellent interception. Fiddles it through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rodri. Mohamed Salah. Messi. Beckenbauer. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else...
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Here we go again, then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Pinches it off him. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's in on big chance! Oh, he's in for the pieces! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Al Nassr showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Davids. Al Nassr are looking to break at pace. Has a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And he was quick to react. Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Done delicately. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Al Nassr need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Al Nassr just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Oh, that was vital. Beckenbauer with the clearance. That's a decent clearance. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino. Pretty much the ultimate team player, Peter, in that he gives his teammates a real lift and makes everyone feel better. He can drop deep to pick up the ball and create chances for others, or drift wide to drag defenders out of position, and that versatility makes him really hard to defend against. He's also full of running, and he's extremely effective in that first line of defence.
Okay, interesting. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Dembele. Chouameni clears. Costa Curta. And here's Dembele. He's got away. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Belletti, some good work on the right flank here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's lofted through here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great hit! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Looking for the runner. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, good-looking ball. Firmino. That's very neat. He's under a lot of... He's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
Firmino could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Beckenbauer. Deftly done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. And the ball's a good one. He's had a shot! He's scored!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's going to be another throw. That is ended up in no speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 added minutes.
Nunez! And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please turn towards
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Al Nassr happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's quick to snatch it back. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Dembele.
That's good play from him.
Firmino. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. Belletti. Dembele. Al Nassr are still that goal to the good. Van Nistelrooy. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
898.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Belletti. Belletti stood up well to him there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckenbauer gets it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's gone looking for safety.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Davids can get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Neymar! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Always onto this. Now the finish! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very...
And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He can run onto that. Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
He's in a good position. And Messi! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Palmer.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Great hit! Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Messi. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. And he's had a hit! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Gets his pass away.
Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Davids. Torres. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Casillas catches it safely. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's got the beating of his man. He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Belts one. Goalkeeper's ball. Olise is there to clear. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Olise is there and he can get that clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. Well, quality, clear, good effort from distance. Well, there's the clearance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's heaved it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Some resolute defending there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a decent clearance.
Added time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's going to go a long way. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Al Nassr have it back and can go again. And he can clear it away. Gently done. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Fiddles it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone forward. Davids. He's through here. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Match was 71,898.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And here's Neymar. Messi. Great hit! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Olise gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's beaten the last man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that has not gone well. And they've got rid. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a little off target. De Bruyne clears. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Al Nassr have been handed a game-changing chance. Simon Mignolet looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Al Nassr could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't.
He'll try from distance. And that may well be that. That is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Messi.